Good morning. It is 5:28 and we are getting an early start today. I'm getting a little earlier start. Steve's still getting stuff together, or tadpole. But he's gonna move quicker than me, so I need to get ahead of him. We've got like 2 up and downs we got to do. They aren't huge, but they're big enough that I want to get a head start so I can keep up with him on the back end of them. And we're trying to get 19 miles to the Kennebec River and Sterling Inn. So it rained most of the night, all night, but it's not raining now, which is good. And hopefully we can get this done today, and that'll be a big boost. Oh, there's another tent right there, back in there. I don't know if you can see it. Somebody else wants to come in. Oh, 2 more tents. Other folks must have come in. Anyway, today's Would You Rather. Going back to pie choices. I was thinking about this last night, don't know why. But would you rather have a lemon meringue pie or a key lime pie? I don't think we did that. If we did, sorry, it would have been a long time ago. Yeah, so lemon meringue or key lime pie. Let me know what you think. And there's a little bit of the lake out there. It's East Flagstaff Lake. It's a big lake. It's really big. If I get a better view of it, I'll try and show it to you guys. I don't know if this will have a lake opening or not. But all right, see you later. Just did the first climb, and there's a little sun peeking through the trees up here. Haven't seen a sunrise on the trail in a while. Haven't been up early enough. That climb wasn't fun. I have to dump some food when I get to this next place and just go a little more minimalist. I also think I'm going to dump every possible thing I can in their hiker box that I don't think is absolutely necessary for the last 150 miles, 170 miles. It's flat, I'm all right, but man, the incline's killing me. Got one more big one, and then it should be relatively flat the rest of the way. So here we go. Good morning. We are like 7 miles in, and came to a real boardwalk as opposed to some of the crazy boards that they've laid down here. Here's a little bog area. It's there hasn't been much to see. It's been really rocky, muddy, and rooty, but relatively flat. And Tadpole and I are trying to make good time because we told the boat driver that's going to drive us across to Kennebec we'd be there at 2:15. I don't know that that's going to happen. We might be a little later, but we told her we would send them a text to get further along and have a better ETA. So, well, I got to go up this hill. Let me log off and get back in later. All right, I went up that hill, past those 3 section hikers. Tadpole's back behind me a little bit. Here's a nice flat spot. No mud, no rocks. Reminds me a little bit of a section, southern Pennsylvania, down there. I forget the Greenwood Furnace State Park, I think it is, south of there. Yeah, pretty chill. I don't know, I'll check. I'm doing a quick video. As soon as I'm done this, I'll check and see if I have signal. We're trying to see what we got to communicate times ahead. All right, check in with you guys later. See ya. So we're walking along the banks of this pond for quite a bit. The trail's really narrow and wet. It's a great looking pond. I don't know the name of it. I'll have to look it up, put it in the video later. But totally different day today. No wind like yesterday. Very humid, super humid because of all the rain and how wet it is. So probably could use a little breeze and cool things off. dry things out. I'm already soaked. And we're just a little less than halfway in. What's that?
East Carry Pond.
East Carry Pond, all right. C-A-R-R-Y, East Carry Pond, where we're at. Looks nice, huh? There you go, there's a good view. Sun's not out, which is nice. It's not too hot. I could go for a dip. See ya. There's some of the locals.
Ah, those are mallards.
Yep. They were right in this little thing here, and she just shooed them over the log once they saw us.
Sometimes off.
Yeah, fake them out with some food. That's a pretty big brood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ducklings. Yeah. Nice.
Cool. They're not.
Hello, hello. About 11 something miles in, like 7 something miles to go. Yeah, it is so sticky out here. Like everything I'm wearing is drenched and it's like dripping. My sleeves are like dripping water because I'm so sweaty. It's kind of disgusting. I just stopped and got more water, chugged another like 1.5 liters. Tadpole does well. He doesn't drink a lot of water. I can't. I have to rehydrate in weather like this. So he's up ahead. But I think we told the boat ride driver we'd get there by 2:15, which I thought was super optimistic. But we're making pretty good time. Could be there by then, so it wouldn't be terrible to be done early today and be able to go get a shower, get these clothes off, get cleaned up, and have an early night before we figure out what's next. So this is what's going on. You can see not a lot of views today, but making some miles, which at this point to me is better than views, because there's really only one view left that I care about and one sign left that I care about, and that's on top of Caratunk. So let's get after it. See ya. Oh boy. So I think I'm like 13 miles in. I think it was 12 and a half, something. Tadpole went ahead. I had to stop and take a rest. My legs are starting to get gassed, and the humidity is just killing me, sucking it out of me. I keep drinking water, but it's just killing me. This is a little bit better right now, the trail, than it has been. That's why I took this out, try to show you. But yeah, I'm probably really pushing my limits right now, trying to do 19 today. But I'm committed, so got to get it done. Yeah, Tadpole wants to try to, he thinks it's 2 days to Shaw's Hiker Hostel in Monson. I don't know, I have to look at the miles, see if I can do that in 2 days. And then he wants to try to do the 100-mile wilderness in like 4.5 days or something he's talking about. I don't think I'm going to be able to maintain that pace. So we'll see. Get to Sterling in tonight, and then then we'll see what the mileage is like to get to Monson and to Shaw's. But I am tempted to take one last zero at Shaw's before I do the 100-mile wilderness. I thought the 100-mile wilderness ended right at Caratunk, but apparently it's 10 more miles to the campground at the base of Caratunk than the 5 miles. So there's 15 miles of trail after 100-mile wilderness. So I guess I didn't realize that. So I'm gonna have to think about what I do when I get to Shaw's. That's all. Oh, the other thing I just saw, finally got a cell phone signal and got an update. Congrats to my older son who was rowing in the semis this morning. Big regatta in Philly this weekend, and qualified for the finals. So he's got that's the singles. It's his second time ever racing in a singles. So he qualified for finals, and he'll be doing that later. I think like 1 o'clock today. So hopefully that goes well for him. And then he's rowing in the 8. at the end of the day. So he'll have 3 races today. So if he can push 3 big races, I can push 19 miles. I wish I was there taking pictures of it, but I'm not. But it'll inspire me to finish this and stop, not whine about it. So that's what's going on. See ya. All right, looks like I'm getting wet here. Water fording. Everything's already wet, so probably doesn't matter that much. I guess there's a way you could try to peek through over here, or rock hop over here, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We got like 3.6 miles to get down to the river, and all right, here we go. Right, so I forded that river, just kind of walked straight across up to my knee in one spot. Shoes are wet anyway from so much sweat, and there's been lots of puddles today to walk in. Forgot to mention earlier, I fell 3 times today on roots. The roots are just ridiculous. So one time just slipped straight down on my butt. One time my right foot slid sideways off a root into my left foot and knocked myself. I was moving forward and I landed right on my shoulder, right shoulder. That was no fun. And then my right foot got caught on a root and went down hard on my left knee and kind of tore the toe cap on my right shoe. So got that going for me. Just got to get this last 3 miles done, cross that river and get to the hostel. Getting a headache now too, and my aspirin and stuff are way in the bottom of the bag, so I'm not going to try to open that up now, but I'm definitely going to need some aspirin when I get there. Yeah, so I think Tadpole was telling the boat driver that we'd be there by 2:30. I told him maybe 2:45, but we'll see. I think it was 1 o'clock when we left the lean-to that we stopped at just a little bit ago. And gotta push. Let's go. This is that stream that I had to ford across. It's gotten a little smaller down here. It's been running alongside of us. But here comes some more fun stuff to cross here. Like, where does that thing go? Into the woods. All right, let me go get through all this. See ya. Hey there, how's it going? I gotta be less than a mile to go. I don't know exactly how far. But today has been one hell of a day. Long, hard. Fell 4 times, twice on my left knee, just killing me. We just got stuck in a thunderstorm for about 2 miles. I'll show you my hands. Let me see. That's how wrinkled my hands are. That's not just from the last 2 hours. That's just from being soaking wet all day from sweat. I can't even imagine what my feet are going to look like when I take these shoes off, which I just had to ford. I had to ford that river back there. So everything's soaked. 19 miles is probably more than I should be doing, even at this stage. I'm going to dump as much stuff out of my pack. Anything, yeah, I don't have that much, but I got to get rid of a few things. Get rid of a bunch of food. I got more food than I need, and try to lighten it up, but we'll see what I do tomorrow. He wants to do 19 tomorrow to a shelter and then 17 to Shaw's. I just don't know if I can do that. So as much as I like having somebody to hike with, he's up ahead now because once it started raining, he started moving a little faster. I can't move fast. My shoes are just toast in the wetness, and everything here, the roots here are brutal, absolutely brutal. So take my time. The boat will, he and the boat will wait for me, I'm sure. And then we'll get the Sterling in and call it a day. Try to push this up. The one I did yesterday is still trying to go up. And once it starts trying to go up in the YouTube app on cell phone signal, it won't switch to Wi-Fi when you get the Wi-Fi. So yesterday's video could take like 20 hours to go up. It sometimes just acts really stupid. We'll see what happens when I get to the hostel. But would you rather lemon meringue pie? I like it better than key lime. I like them both, but lemon better, and that's what I'm going with. I'll try and show you the boat when we get there as we cross, but it might be noisy and windy, and the rain could come back again. So thought I'd get this in while there was a break in the thunderstorms. See ya. All right, made it to the river. Here's the river. There's our boat. Tadpole and our boat. Let me go get in this, and then I'll show you guys some more later.
Well, the oils are the only thing.
Bye.
Turn and still not lose ground.
And I'm just a motor. I'm not a
Yes.
steerer.
Yep.
All right.
I'm not a big canoeer. I never have been. I find them to be something that if you tip it over, you can't really roll it back up, and you know, I'm more of a kayaker.
Cool. Are you? Oh, cool.
Yeah, we won't talk about tipping it over.
No,
Not till we're
we're
across.
good as long as we're not sideways to the current and leaning the wrong way. Not a bad place, is it?
Nah, this is nice. The trail getting here, less
Lots of
so.
rocks and rocks, eh?
Yeah, a lot
You know,
of
when I
rain.
moved here 30 years ago and I hiked this all the time, it wasn't that bad. It's just, you know, lots of rain going down the trail, lots of erosion.
All right, that's what we're doing. We're gonna get to that other bank and make our way to the Sterling Inn, which is like a mile from here. See ya.